Good evening. My name is Ryan Esdale. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and administration, I welcome you to Ramsey High School's 114th commencement exercises that will recognize a truly fantastic group of students, the class of 2022. Dr. Thumb and I would also like to express our gratitude to the many people that contribute to the success of our students. We are tremendously grateful for our incredible teaching staff who work tirelessly to create authentic learning experiences for our students as we all returned to a sense of normalcy. A special thanks to Mrs. Altiero, Mr. Walker, and Mr. Royce for collaborating with Dr. Thumb and I. Thank you. We also want to take a moment to thank and recognize staff members Andrea Nemeth, Scott Tyerman, Claire Beslow, Terry Situate, Ed Ravel, and Neville Walker, who are retiring this year. Thank you for your service. We would also like to extend our thanks to our Superintendent, Dr. Murphy, Mayor Dillon, and Ramsey Town Council members, Chief Lyman, and the Board of Education for your support of our work and extraordinary effort to support our learning community. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank the members of the Saddle River Board of Education for their strong support of all of our graduates and the entire Ramsey School District. To officially begin our ceremony, the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by President of Student Congress, Brandon Huang.
Thank you so much, Dr. Esdale. Behind me, you will see a group of students, volunteers, walking toward the big stage who have partnered with Ramsey Police Officer Sean Beeman and have worked tirelessly in dedicating themselves to formally presenting the colors of the New Jersey and American flag. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem of the United States. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now I'd like to invite the Ramsey High School Chorus, who will perform an iteration of the national anthem. Thank you so very much to the Ramsey High School chorus. It was my chorus family. You guys are the best as always. At Ramsey School District, we work to achieve excellence one student at a time. And there are special occasions when students rise above and beyond that standard of excellence that we hold so dearly at this school. Serving in the United States Armed Forces is a commitment unlike any other, with virtues of honor, duty, country, and sacrifice, values heralded by a nation for centuries. I'm extremely proud to individually recognize the following graduates for their upcoming service to our nation at large. Warren Bree, who will be serving in the Marines. Zavon Franklin, who will be serving in the Navy. Jerry Membreno, who will be serving in the Army. And Max Greenberg, who will be serving in the Navy. Please give these graduates a round of applause that you've never heard before. Come on, let's go. Thank you, everybody. We will pause here for a brief moment to provide an opportunity for one of our graduates, none other than Mr. Joaquin Kuhl, to officially receive his appointment to West Point. Now, a little bit about Joaquin. I knew from freshman year when we were at Mr. Gippel's room playing with lightsabers made out of yardsticks that he was going to go far. And this year in AP Gov class, when he found the most obscure articles about the military from the RAND Corporation, or talked in Russian, German, and tried to learn a little bit about Korean from me, I knew that he was the man that West Point would deserve. And so I'm honored to introduce Mr. John Grissoni of the New Jersey Field Force to represent the United States Military Academy at West Point.
Good evening. My name is John Grissoni. I'm an admissions representative for the United States Military Academy here in New Jersey, and I'm a member of the West Point class of 1961. Since 1802, the United States Military Academy at West Point has been graduating leaders of character. To accomplish this task, the staff and faculty at West Point educates, trains, and inspires the United States Corps of Cadets so that each graduate shall have the attributes essential to professional growth as an officer in the regular Army, and to inspire each to a lifetime of service to this great nation. Successful applicants must possess not only the academic background and physical ability to complete a rigorous 4 years at West Point, but also must be medically qualified for commissioning upon graduation. A member of this senior class has been selected to join the long gray line of us who have attended West Point. This young man has put the world on notice that he wishes to care and lead our brave fighting men and women. He has put the world on notice that he wishes to become an Army officer, and he wishes to be trained to win our wars. and he has put the world on notice that he wishes to stand above the common person. Joaquin Cole, he's right up here. I don't have to call him. Is an outstanding young man who has demonstrated academic competence, athletic ability, and leadership potential, and has shown a strong desire for future service to his fellow citizens. West Point's educational and training programs will give him the opportunity to fully develop these qualities. He will report to West Point for cadet basic training on Monday. Later this month, obviously, upon graduation with the class of 2026, he will receive a Bachelor of Science degree and be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army as a leader of our nation's men and women. He was nominated by Congressman Gottheimer and selected for appointment by the admissions committee at West Point. Joaquin, on behalf of the President of the United States, Secretary of the Army, and the Superintendent of the United States Military Academy, it gives me great pleasure to present you this appointment as a cadet at West Point.
Outstanding. What a tremendous honor. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Brandon, for helping us out with that duty. Now, students that are going to report to the military, you guys can report back to your seats. Thank you. It is my honor to welcome Mrs. Bierman, Ramsey Board of Education President, to the podium to address the class of 2022.
Good evening. Over the last few weeks, I've been reflecting quite a bit about the class of 2022 and your 4 years here at Ramsey High School. 4 years, truly, like no other class that has walked these halls. This class had the opportunity to experience a typical year as freshmen before the world shut down. They went into full isolation and social distancing at home while participating in remote school from their bedrooms, kitchens, living rooms, or anywhere else that had internet access. They experienced the disruption of school, sports, extracurriculars, and their overall daily lives. They know the high school experience both pre-COVID and post what was only supposed to be a 2-week shutdown. They handled the challenges of hybrid learning with grace, and I am thrilled that you were all able to have a senior year as close to what was normal as possible, experiencing the many milestones and traditions typical of the classes that came before you. This class of 2022 has risen to the occasion and come out on the other side. They know how to face unprecedented challenges head-on. This will prepare you well for your future. Certainly, none of us knows what the future holds. We can only remain steadfast and grounded in our traditions and experiences, as well as confident in our ability to think critically, problem solve, communicate, collaborate, and be creative. Hold true to yourselves and know that your time as a Ramsey Ram has prepared you to be who you are meant to be. I'm confident that your Ramsey education has prepared you well for your next chapter, whether you're entering the workforce or the military, or have plans to attend college or trade school. I wish you much happiness, health, and success in whatever your future holds. May you seize the opportunities that lie ahead. On behalf of myself and the entire Board of Education, congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Mrs. Bierman. Please welcome Dr. Thum, Ramsey High School Principal, to the podium to address the class of 2022.
Thank you, Dr. Esdale. Good evening. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome you. Thank you to our teachers, administrators, staff, superintendent, and the Board of Education for all of your support this year. Everybody here, the audience, and certainly the students around me, as well as the staff, make this a very special place. In 2018, we discovered that there were numerous young men who left Ramsey High School and enlisted in the Army to fight in World War II before they graduated. It took a great deal of sacrifice to triumph over the forces of evil and hate in this long and costly war. Dutch Halleck was one of those young men who left Ramsey High School before graduating to answer the call of service. We invited Dutch to join the class of 2019, and he accepted a diploma for all those who left high school to fight for our nation and our community. Dutch is at home tonight watching this graduation, so let's give him and the men and women who sacrificed parts of their lives and youth, and in some cases their whole life, a round of applause. Typically, I share some reflections and a bit of advice for the graduating class. But this year, I would like to invite Dutch's granddaughter, graduating senior, Rebecca Fogelson, to offer the reflections that Dutch shared with his classmates in 2019 about what is most important after 90+ years of life. Rebecca?
My mother was a widow with 6 children who came through Ellis Island as a child with nothing. During the Great Depression, my father tragically passed away, and suddenly my siblings and I had to help our mother make ends meet. We took jobs around towns as teens. During World War II, 4 of us enlisted in the armed services as soon as we were able. Since I was underage, my mother had to give her permission. I worked hard in the Navy. I worked a full-time job and in the family business too, most of my life. That work ethic enabled me not to only provide for my family, but also travel and retire at an age where I can enjoy the most important things in life. I've been able to be in the moment with my grandchildren and even experience being a great-grandfather. I have always loved working hard and having a sense of purpose every morning. I know that is a large part of why I'm still standing here today at the age of 94. I am living proof that hard work will pay off for you individually. And if you use your time to give back, whether you serve your country or your community, it will be forever rewarding. This leads to my second reflection on life, to serve others and get outside of yourself. I have spent my retirement volunteering at the VFW, which has been a rewarding experience. Being a part of the community makes me feel proud and connected. It is important to feel connected and stay social. It is important to help and give back. Whether your path takes you to college, the military, or trade, remember that hard work can pay off in many ways. Of course, hard work sometimes leads to a high salary providing monetary rewards, but more importantly, hard work can lead to so much more. My most important reflection and advice to you is to not forget to seize the day. Life is really short, though maybe not mine, as I approach 100, but it is relatively short. So while hard work is important, it is also imperative to enjoy life and be in the moment. Put down those cell phones, talk to each other, make eye contact, and please give yourself time to enjoy the rewards that come from hard work.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'd like to share the impact of Dutch's words. My daughter graduated with Dutch in 2019, and in the summer of 2020, as we found ourselves coming out of quarantine and the pandemic, we made a trip down the shore for the first time we got out of the house. We were having lunch on the boardwalk, and I was looking at my phone, and Catherine looked at me and said, "Dutch Halleck." I said, "What?" She repeated, "Dutch Halleck." And I said, "Is he okay?" She said, "I think so, but you need to put your phone down." I called the Dutch Halleck. I asked, "What's that?" She explained that her friend group would call a Dutch Halleck when they are together and someone had their nose in their phone and is not engaging with the group. So remember Dutch's advice: work hard with purpose, give back, and live in the moment. And I'll add one: don't be afraid to call a Dutch Halleck. Graduates of the class of 2022, keep everything you experience in perspective. Write your own story and continue to make good things happen for yourselves and for others. We send you out into the world with our hopes and confidence and good wishes for your success. I am proud to have been your principal. Grads, look to your sides. The arms of RHS are wrapped around you for one last embrace. When you drive by as alumni, think of the arms around the building open to welcome you home. Thank you, good luck, come back and see us, and of course, go Rams.
Thank you, Dr. Thumb. It is now my pleasure to introduce Brandon Huang, who will perform our first musical presentation. Great job. Outstanding. I'm not sure you noticed, but we have special editions programs this year. They also double as umbrellas. So as soon as this cloud gets out of the way, meteorologist wrong again, so that's awesome. But thank you, Brandon. That was outstanding. Great job, buddy. Please give a warm welcome to our valedictorian, Victor Basharkevich.
Good evening. Oh man, class of 2022, we made it. First, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of those who have helped us come this far. Thank you to Dr. Thumb, our fearless leader of RHS and preacher of #GoRams. And thank you to our commendable Vice Principal, Dr. Esdale. Thank you to all of the staff at RHS who make sure we have a safe, inviting place to learn every single day. And thank you to my parents and family. Hi, Mom, Dad, sister, and Grandma for supporting me throughout. Finally, thank you to all of the wonderful teachers who have blessed us with their knowledge. Mrs. Altiero, who imparts her wisdom upon us with her philosophical life lessons. Thank you to Mr. Smarge, who lets us stay half an hour into lunch to finish his thought-provoking tests, whatever that means. I still don't know how to find the volume of a cone inside of a spear. And thank you to Miss Lamont for promoting an independent physics class every day. Class, we have endured a pandemic amongst other challenges throughout our time at RHS. However, we have made it out the other end, still in one piece, hopefully. Amongst the best RHS class ever, we have geniuses, innovators, and trailblazers. Like Robert Kirk, who spends his time building rockets and will be joining SpaceX in Texas by attending UT Austin. Or Brandon Huang, a future Federal Reserve chairman hailing from Princeton. We also have Joaquin Cole, off to West Point to become a 5-star general for the U.S. Army. And Edward Coe, future World Cup player. As I stand here today, I hope first of all, not to bore you to death, and second of all, to share what little wisdom I may have for the future. 4 years ago, we sat here as freshmen, wondering what our high school experience would entail. Would we be partying or studying every night? Maybe something in between? Certainly not playing Minecraft in the computer lab. Now time's up, we're graduating. In the real world, there are no teachers handing you assignments to do. There is no Dr. Esdale stopping you from cutting class, or Mrs. Kilday nagging you to complete your NHS hours. However, this is exactly the promise of the future. You are in control. As you leave this stage today, the primary person responsible for your failures and successes will be you. Admittedly, life will be there waiting to pounce on you at times, like Mr. Tavolacci's pop quizzes. However, your reaction and ability to keep moving forward will be your hidden strength. So if you really want something in this life, go out and get it because you only live once. So why am I saying all of this? Is it to depress you? No, absolutely not. That's what AP Chemistry is for. As we stand here on the front lawn, We're leaving one universe for another. The real world is scary because you're at the helm. However, this is precisely why the real world is so exciting. You are in control. It always seems impossible until it's done, so go out there and work for what you want, because the difference between a dream and a goal is your mindset. Class of 2022, this is only the beginning. We're just getting started. Thank you.
So Dr. Thumb likes to brag about how he's never had any kind of rain at a graduation and that he's the secret. But I think it's Maria Mitchell that has the secret, that she's the lucky charm. Thank you, Victor. I would now like to introduce our salutatorian, Caroline Jew.
Oh. Good evening, friends, family, and graduates. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate the graduation of the Ramsey High School class of 2022. My name is Caroline Jew, and today I'm standing before you all to depart some meaningful wisdom that I would have no doubt acquired from my 18 extensive years of living. But to be completely honest, I was more preoccupied with writing funny jokes than delivering some grand life advice, so a chuckle here and there would definitely be appreciated. Thank you in advance. First, of course, I would like to thank all the people who have shaped my high school experience and my own personal journey throughout the past 4 years. Thank you to Dr. Esdale, Dr. Thumb, and the faculty and staff at RHS for allowing our school to continue through the most unprecedented of times, even if it meant we still had to do the profile project or have graduation while it's pouring outside. Thank you to my teachers, Mrs. Alcade, Mrs. Sherminsky, Mrs. Altiero, Mrs. Palco, Mr. Franch, Mr. Smarge, and too many more to name, for not only enlightening my naive mind, but for giving me the good grades that will allow me to stand up here and deliver this speech today. Thank you to my friends for putting up with me for the last 4 years, and most of all, thank you to my family, my mom, dad, brother, sister, grandma, and of course, my dog, for being the reason I am who I am today. For a brief moment in our lives, we attend high school knowing that in the back of our minds, it will all one day inevitably come to an end. So we take every day, squeezing every last drop out of every last moment, hoping to make it last so that it can mean something. And don't we do that in every aspect of our lives, stretching out the moment like saltwater taffy, hoping that the clock rewinds or slows down so we never have to move on, so that we never have to face what's beyond the predictable and the comfortable and the predetermined. But no matter how hard we pull and stretch and try, high school ends, as do all good and bad things. We've submitted our last assignments, we've prepared our goodbyes, and we've tried our hardest not to fail our final exams. Tried to being the key words there. It is simply the end of this chapter of our lives, but it is not a bad thing. Due to no greater reason than chance or divine intervention, we are a class of graduates who have had the privilege to sit in class every day, learning and growing from one another, making mistakes, and making one another laugh. The moments we've shared together as a graduating class don't cease to matter because they're over. There is a beauty to be seen in the ephemeral nature of all temporary things, because it makes the things that last so much more meaningful. Memories, relationships, and of course, procrastination. And just in case you were wondering, yes, I did write this speech last night. And even though this chapter has already been written, now we have the pleasure of reading it back, remembering our best moments, learning from our worst, and thanking the characters in it for being there for the ride. So as we move forward with this next chapter of our lives, let us not mourn what is past, but instead look forward to the brightest possibilities of the future, embracing change for what it is, opportunity. And as we go forth in our own respective journeys, whether it be paying $80,000 to sleep in cockroach-ridden rooms, or taking a gap year to pay $80,000 next year to sleep in cockroach-ridden rooms, or pursuing our greatest passions, let us take what we have learned and experienced at Ramsey and carry it forward, being sad that it's over, but excited for all that it has given us. So thank you, Ramsey, because despite your obscenely high taxes and the fact that it takes half an hour to drive through Main Street on a Friday, you've given me the greatest gift, my high school experience. I'd like to end with a quote and definitely not just because I think it'll make me sound smarter or more cultured. After going up 2-0 in the 2009 NBA Finals against the Orlando Magic, Kobe Bryant said, "Job's not finished." So Ramsey High School graduates of the class of 2022, let's go out there and finish it. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Caroline.
Okay, while we line up everybody, I want to apologize for the class of 2020 for flexing earlier about my influence for the weather. And I want to thank everybody here. We made a simple decision and we all adapted. We're surrounding our graduates here and we're going to hear Caroline G speak again. We're going to hear our class president, Michael Featherstone. We're going to hear Dr. Murphy for a few words, and we're going to call out each graduate, and they're going to walk across here, and it's going to be a wonderful night. Okay, here we go. Michael Featherstone, our senior class president. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our teachers, administrators, and all staff that have helped join together to create this beautiful and wet ceremony in celebrating the class of 2022. My name is Michael Featherstone, and I am your senior class president. Victor only beat me out by around, Valedictorian, so I'm on my way there soon. The start to our year was a little shaky, but with some help from administration and the use of collaboration between me and my amazing team of advisors, we got on the right path for our school year. I thank our class for voting me in because this is truly an honor and a privilege to be speaking on behalf of everyone up here today. There's something about this class that has felt extremely special to me, as cliche as that sounds. As we look back on our high school careers, enduring challenges and overcoming adversity seem to be a constant trend for our extraordinary group of kids. And I guess I also forget to do Caroline, so I apologize. These challenges forced us to truly come together as a grade and make the most of our last 4 years. Whether it was working around a national pandemic or studying all day and night for a math test, we overcome problems thrown our way, some big and some small. Facing challenges and working hard led through us as students with pride and love for Ramsey always shone. The crowds and mobs of people showing up to sporting events to root on their peers. A prime example has to be Ryan Heffernan slicing open his knee at a Ramsey baseball game to catch a home run ball. That is dedication. There are students always reaching out to others for some extra tutoring help, and overall classmates one by one uplifting each other every day to help Ramsey High School thrive to its full potential. This leads me to my next special quality about the year of 2021-2022, winning. At Ramsey, it is plain and simple that we can win anything and everything. Ramsey High School in this school year has won 1 baseball state championship, thank you William Kirk, 3 sectional championships, numerous league titles, these are a little wet, and many exceptional seniors pursuing athletics at the next level. Whether it's Aiden Clark dodging defenders, Robbie Mandel laying the kid out here on this field, or Maggie Haskell scoring a miraculous goal, Ramsey breeds the athletic gene in our students to make a small school powerhouse. Achievements at Ramsey do not just come on the athletic side of extracurricular activities, with the Ramjams always putting on elegant performances day in and day out, as well as winning their Mid-Atlantic competition and advancing to the finals in New York City. The Big Blue Band has also had a steady reign of dominance in local and regional competitions, and I thank them for carrying on through that reign. Obviously, winning is not everything, but the Rams seem to dominate in their competitions. Our achievements and awards are products of hard work and determination towards our passions and goals, but without our own key support systems, sometimes it seems impossible. Gratitude is a mainstay here at Ramsey High School, and I would love to make sure that every teacher, classmate, and coach that has helped us on our journey is thanked. Going through high school can be a lonely experience at times, but the faculty at RHS makes it all worth the while. Personally, my final year of high school would not have been this special without Miss Altiero's motherly teachings, Mrs. Bowman's therapeutic talks, Mr. Walker's laid-back, learning-friendly environment, and Mrs. Harada always getting me a business sheet. This place would not be the same without their intel and inspiration, so I thank them. I also want to thank my fellow student council officers, who are Vishal Mayagam, Sarah Petunis, and Molly O'Neill. As a group, we worked hard to produce a wonderful year for the 2022 graduates, and it wouldn't be possible without their help. So I want to give them a round of applause as well. And to my fellow graduates, no matter where life takes you this year and the years to come, always remember the memories you have made here today and the lessons that we have learned along the way. As we take our final steps off the Ramsey campus today, never forget what we have done and what we are going to do in the future. The year of champions has finally come to an end. Thank you, Ramsey, and thank you, class of 2022.
Thank you for your kindness, thank you for your adaptability. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Each student is individually recognized. Okay, here we go. Patrick, please. Thank you. Brandon Wong. Victor Salutatorian. Caroline June. Grace Bickerstaff. Thomas Gilligan. Riley Becker. Alex Ashmead. Robert Alonican. Matthew Albrecht. Isabella Alfagani. Julia Altamont. Stacy Amaya. William Angus. Jose Asensio. Noor Asli. Keely Austin. Erica Babbitts. Dan Bodenhausen.
Ethan Barrow. Christian Bender. Megan Bernius. James Banana. Shelby Boyd. Era Brackey. Warren Bree. James Brownlee. Jacqueline Brownstein. Grace Burke. Emma Bushman. Samantha Caceres. Daniela Cadicina. Robert Caffrey. Gabriela Camargo. Eric Campos Gomez. Liana Caputo. Christopher Carmen. Bridget Carey. Nicholas Cabiasso. L. Checkwood. JJ Sikansky. Aiden Clark. Stephen Compton. James Connolly, and we'll go with Laura Kelly. Gianna Cuso. Liam Kern. David Carabai. Yamini Kalal. Luca Capallo. Taylor Lucy. Maximilian Eckert. Samantha Edelson. Connor Barrett. Leave material. Caitlin Featherstone. Jake Ferranda. Rebecca Fulkerson. Marissa Foley. Jacqueline Cosby. Rebecca Francis. Martina Frank. Zavon Franklin. Annalise Fullerton. Ava Gallerini. Chris Baldwin. Renee Guy. Gia Giantonio. Sarah Vilinescu. Katia Gonzalez. Robert Gore. Francesca Guarini. John Guarini. Amanda Green. Max Greenberg. Nicholas Grieco. Aaron Grunstein. Emma Grunstein. Ryan Dursley. Katia Havers. Johnny Heenan. David Hanna. Timothy Horman. George Haskell. Margaret Haskell. Ryan Haskell. Justin Haskell. Michael Haskell. Quinn Healy. Ryan Heffernan. Sophie Pembroke. Justin Henry. Willem Lee Heron. Christopher Huber. Joey Hunt. Matthew Highland. Michael Highland. Juliana Grace Irving. Eric Jackson. Jack Jacobus. Miranda Jacobus. Olivia Jarvis. Olivia Kalwani. Sophie Kalwani. Kato Capadio. Annabelle Casillas. Jessica Peary. Thomas Keenan. Maxwell Kirk. Anna King. Robert Kirk. April Kirk. Joseph Mascarello. Lucy Lattori. Sarah Petunis. Hannah Manning. Joshua Matthew. Victoria Pickering. Alexander Wilkins. Faith Song. Sydney Klepper. Edward Ho. Joaquin Poole. Tyler Larson. Drew Watton. Diana Lazaro. Hannah Lee. Ryan Lee. Sarah Leon. Emma Levy. Mira Lindenman Bento. Gavin Losey. Matthew Lutz. Danny Mack. Dylan McLeod. Kyle Mandel. Robbie Mandel. Vanessa Mangano. Jonathan Martinez. Isabella Martino. Kayla Martino. Justin Martone. Thomas Maxwell. William McCormack. William McDade. Katrina McHugh. Jerry Mandrano. Grace Miller. Katie Moorhead. Riley Morehouse. Kevin Monster. Michael Murray. Fox Murphy. Kate Murphy. Alice Mann.
Maddie Natoli. Rochelle Madigan. James Nelson. Connor O'Hara. Connor O'Keefe. Molly O'Neill. Allison O'Negan. Ashley Orm. Diego Osorio 1. Zachary Assembly. Lauren Atunis. Ryan Peller. Joe Pellicciari. Marina Pellicciari. Dimitri Pereira. Allison Farina. Sarah Pitcher. Colleen Post. Mary Wachowski. Adrian Hamachandran. Chloe Ann Roddy. Colin Reddinger. Kate Robertelli. Sophia Romero. Ian Roundtree. Raymond Louise Jr. Zoe Taylor Tate. Brianna Salvo. Madison Synergist. Luca Sancilio.
Sean Santa Cruz. Alexander Saros. Christina Sarah. Diego Saglione. Ryan Schmidt. Stefan Schmidt. Matt Shores. Priya Shah. David Simmons. Zach Simon. Aaron Slavikowski. Tim Smiley. Malik So. Peter Saldana. Kathleen Song. Jessica Spearwood. Matthew Schromeyer. Jack Sudol. Christopher Sutherland. Bernard Sweetman. Jack Candy. Daniel Farnassi. Jack Thompson. Abby Tom. James Toronto. Lee Tiberti. Danny Beechtra. Chance Venezia. Ankit Verghese.
Colleen Wood. Noah Warren. Carly Weinrich. Matthew Lord Weir. Maya Wing. Paige Bissell. Aaron Wong. Ryan Wright. Ryan Chad. Leah Zezavaji. Senior Class President Michael Patterson. I have to make a few quick thank yous. Thank you to Mr. Petty and his team. Thank you to Mr. Wolf, Mr. Jenkins, and Lauren Trent, our teacher volunteers, and Mr. Vada. To you, the families, for being adaptable tonight and still giving us an outstanding evening tonight. You guys, thank you so much. One last very important note, I have to take an opportunity to thank the two senior class advisors, Mrs. Gorman and Mrs. Nagel, and please be recognized. Their love, energy, and tireless efforts for this senior class are unmatched. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to present the senior class. May your hats fly as high as your dreams. Thank you all for coming tonight. Have a great evening. Congratulations on your back in 2022. Go Rams!